welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to be sharing some of my tips and tricks of how I like to pack some of my toiletries, makeup bags, and just stuff I like to take with me as a carry-on when I'm going on a long trip to a very far destination. First off, I just want to say, check out my new sweater. It says I'm late, but it says... So first thing I wanted to show you my little t-shirt. Well, actually it's not really a t-shirt, it's a sweater jammy, so it's like a long kind of shirt, but it says I'm late, but remember, latecomers are the most positive. That's right. So anyways, I'm not sure if you guys may have kept up with my social media or seen some of my videos and posts, but I did just come back from a very long trip. I went to Asia, I went to Hong Kong for a layover, I went to Manila, Philippines, and I also did a side trip to Bangkok. I'm currently working on a video that I filmed in Thailand. It was just a little quick get ready with me, really easy, fresh face look, but it was really cute because it was just a little bit out of my element, different background, so I thought, you know, why not? Let's just film this since we're there. I did mention that I am working on a video, which this is now, that I'm going to be sharing some of my tips and tricks of what I like to pack. So I'm going to show you some of the things I have. When packing my carry-on, it really depends where I'm going. So I'll either carry a backpack or a tote bag, just because carrying a lot of weight on my back, being short and having short legs, I can't really run that fast, and it just takes all my energy away from me. Because sometimes you are running from one side of the airport, connecting flights, to grabbing a car, a taxi, you may need to run. So most of the times I don't like to carry too much on my back. I need to carry the least amount as possible. So that's why I put it in my husband's bag. So this is the carry-on that I have. It looks really big and it's really heavy. I know it does look really big, but it is the standard size for carry-ons, and I guess they call it like the TSA approved. So if you guys are interested of how I pack my things and see what's in this guy here, then please keep on watching. Okay, so I thought it's probably easier if I film it here on my sofa so I can show you the whole overview. So this is just a standard size. It's not too big, not too small. This is a Samsonite, if you guys are curious to know. It becomes a double-sided suitcase. Now, you may think that there is a wasted space in there, but we'll go ahead and go over that side. Let's go ahead and work on this side first. So you'll see that there's gonna be bags and bags and bags. It's just because it's a little bit more organized for me, and I can kind of categorize everything there. Well, let's start off with this guy here. The bag here is really big, and I find it really useful when we're traveling just because you can take a lot of things with you. This is my toiletry bag. It says me plus I equals fabulous. It's really cute. So I carry everything in here. So I have my makeup wipes, have sheet mask for days, carry all my toiletries in here. This is just like shampoo, conditioner, body wash, all that. Face wash, some oil for removing some makeup. I have Q-tips, I have Kleenex because you definitely need that. Allergy medicine because my allergies are always crazy. I have floss. The most important thing is I like to carry these disposable things. I know it's kind of crazy, I have a whole bunch. It's just because after I'm done using these, I can basically toss them away. So this is a leave-in moisturizer. I have some hand lotions. I have some shampoos and conditioners. So a lot of times you may think that this bottle is not enough for my hair. When I do my side trips that I'm only there for a day or two is when these come into play, and they work so well. So after I'm done with this, I can toss them away. Or a lot of times I like to bring products that have like maybe this much of products left, and I toss these bottles too. So depending on my trip, if I'm going on a long international trip, I'll bring disposable bottles, but if I'm just going on a weekend trip, I like to carry these because these are like good reusable ones. They're like squeezy bottles that doesn't spray everywhere. So again, it really depends. But I keep all my toiletries in a Ziploc bag so that if anything happens, it doesn't explode everything and they'll just stay in place. So this one here, it's almost empty, so when I use this, I just toss this away as well. I have other smaller bottles that once I'm done, I literally just toss them away. And I also like to carry this with me. This is a portable vanity, and it's really cool because it has a light, it has a stand, so you can just basically just turn it on and just boop, and you can use it as a vanity. This really came in handy just because sometimes if you're in a hotel room or in a different environment where you're not used to having a lot of lights or something, it really does come in handy. And this was like maybe 30 or 40 bucks. I forgot how much. Maybe 30. $40 sounds a little too much. I have my tripod here. It's just basically a flexible tripod, so if I'm using my camera, I can either hold it, or like I did my makeup video, I can just set it up on my table. And this tripod can be used for a big camera and an iPhone. I always like to pack sunglasses. This unfortunately isn't my girl sunglasses, the black one with the blues. I left that on the airplane, but I did buy a new one in Thailand, which is a nice rose gold. So I basically left my sunglasses on the seat in front of me in the airplane and I lost it. So note to self, always remember to grab your sunglasses, but bring a nice sunglasses that you're not really attached to in case that does happen. So I wasn't really attached to my Way sunglasses. However, once I lost it, it was a whole different story. So let's move on to this guy here. So this is a tote bag that I'm taking with me. Well, again, depending on where I'm going, I would take either a tote bag or a backpack. In this case, I'm taking a backpack and a tote bag. So I'm taking the backpack so I can carry things around me when we're, out exploring the cities that we're in. But this is a small tote bag I like to carry with me because after I'm done packing my carry-on, I would store this guy in the overhead compartment and all the other things that I want here, the seat that's in front of me. Having here is my laptop. This is something I definitely need, especially on the plane, because I can store movies, I can store music in here, and I don't have to worry about not having any entertainment, especially on a long flight. And being that we're on a long trip, I can't be away from work too long, so this is something I need to take with me. This is just a regular iMac 13-inch. You always want to bring a notepad and something to write with in case if you have video ideas or anything you want to jot down. In this case, this is my planner, so I do have events and other things booked up, so I want to write that down so I'm always on track. Gotta bring your camera because you gotta vlog. So this is what I meant by bags and bags. I like to be well organized, so in this bag is all my electronics. So I have my Beats, and this one here is just a rose gold colored Beats. I like this because it's easy to fold and store. It's nice and soft for the cushioning on your ears, especially on a long flight. And if you have any music or movies to download on your laptop, I would highly recommend it because the airlines that you fly with may not have the certain movies or music that is to your liking. So probably best to download your own things on your laptop. So in here, I just have a whole bunch of my cords. I got my phone cord, I have my laptop cord, I have my external hard drive, I have a power bank, I have my mouse, my camera charger. Everything's nicely stored in one place and I'll have wires everywhere. The last thing I have is my makeup bag. So I'm gonna go over what I have in this makeup bag. So the first thing I have is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. This has SPF 50, it's excellent, it's lightweight. I used this for the whole 2 weeks there and it didn't irritate my skin, so this is a good product to take with you. Definitely a hydrating mist, depending where you're at. You may be really hot or just gives you a quick touch up. Powder, this is a multi-use product I like because I could use this to set my makeup and I could use the darker shades to do lighter contouring. This is really, really handy. Pencil and brow gel. Obviously this one, there's no more life in the pencil, so I'm using another pencil, but I'm using the brow gel. And once I'm done with it, I'm basically just gonna toss it away just because it's almost done. This is eyelid primer, lash curler, some lip balm. This is another multi-use product. I showed you in my other videos. This one here is a concealer, and on top is another concealer in a darker shade. So I like to use this to carve my eyebrows, and I like to use this to conceal. I also have these two as well. These are kind of old and almost bottom to the barrel. So this is the Maybelline Age Rewind, and I use this as concealing, and I also use this as a touch-up. So I could use both of these for a full face foundation look, but since it's almost done, I'm basically gonna toss these guys too. You can never go wrong with a basic palette, and these are all just neutral colors. I can use this for eyebrows if I needed to, do this for a smoky eye, mix them together, and definitely a highlight color. Brow powder and brow tool. So I brought this with me just because this is more like a waterproof eye thing. So in case if I do any water activities, my eyebrows won't be falling off my face. This is the Wonder Brow. This is a tinted lip balm that I like to wear because it does have black rose oil and it does stay on my lips for most of the day. Waterproof mascara. This one is almost done as well, so I will be tossing this guy too. Sometimes I like to bring a waterproof colored pencil just to give a little bit of color to my makeup look if I'm just wearing all neutrals. Fragrance. I like to bring a brightening eye pencil, and this one here is by Marc Jacobs. And basically these are just makeup tools. They're small ones I can take with me. And these are just hair ties and other miscellaneous crap that I shouldn't be bringing with me, but I am. Oh, I also like to bring other eyelid primers that are once again disposable. So after I'm done, boop! So before packing my tote bag that I like to carry with me on the airplane, as this guy here is gonna go up in the overhead compartment, I do like to take my laptop, my planner, my beats, my camera, my pen, and from my toiletry side, I like to take my makeup wipes because on a long flight, I like to cleanse my face, followed by a sheet mask. And I will take a hand lotion with me because my hands will get super dry on the airplane. Basically, this is what I will be carrying with me on the airplane so I have easy access so I don't have to keep getting up to the overhead compartment to grab what I need from here. So in the meantime, this is how I would pack it for just going to the airport. And that is basically it. And you can't forget about your phone. And that is it for my tips and tricks on how I pack my carry-on bags. A lot of times, again, I like to just bring disposable things that I don't really care about and I'll just toss it, or empty bottles, just so I can have more space to buy things and bring back home. Please share some of your tips and tricks of what you like to bring, or maybe suggest some things that I could bring with me. I mean, I like to just bring like basic things. Sometimes I buy magazines and crossword puzzles, but I feel like I don't end up playing with them. Maybe if I'm going with a big group or something and we're like, okay, I've had nothing to do, but if it's just like a few of us, I just eat and sleep and do sheet masks. Anyways, if you guys found this video helpful in any way, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. And to be updated with my new videos, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on Instagram. See you guys later. Bye! Sunglasses! So these have any music or movies to download, I would recommend downloading it onto your laptop, just because sometimes the carry-on luggage that I have, it looks really big. It didn't irritate my skin. So what I usually like to do is just carry a small sunglasses. This is not the pair that I brought with me. I'm so sad. So I have a pair of sunnies. No, sunnies. These are sunnies. No, these are not sunnies. Sunglasses. So the first thing in here I'm just gonna take out is my laptop. So the reason